Coming from Kirby. Tao lines this, rather it's Hemphill into center, and it's off the top of the wall. Mack coming around to score. Hemphill into second base, and she's tagged out on a nice throw from Madison Vi, but nonetheless, the first run comes across for Alabama.
A little bit to get used to that.
Right up the middle, and a two-out base hit for Skylar Wallace. Solid piece of hitting by the green light whenever they're on the base paths. 2-2, swing and a miss, and Clark goes down to end the inning, so Kirby gets out of it. But
Your power back, and she really just has a quick arm speed back.
And right away, Amber Bishop puts one into left field. A one-out single.
And if there's
Bishop at first. Caneto, little flare over the third baseman, and it gets down. And now 2 on with 1 out for Liberty. Shoes to fill as a freshman, taking on preseason #1, and that ball gets away from Dorr and allows both runners to advance. Payoff. Swing and a miss, strike 3. What a pitch from Goodman. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Goodman rebounds for back-to-back strikeouts, stranding 2. Alabama on that rule last season. Here's a flare into left field. Back on it goes Wallace, and it drops for a base hit. And now Chanel sliding into second is safe under the tag. Great hustle from Chanel out of the box. Extends it to a 2-bagger.
Now batting number 13, left-handed hitter Madison Vi.
And it's just another one of those bleeders. Chanel kind of gets jammed a bit, gets underneath it, but it just falls. And I don't know if it was communication between Wallace and Mack in shortstop left field.
Back in left field for the first time in competition, and here's a ball into left, and that'll tie it. Vi with an RBI single. Hard hit over to second, fielded by Woodard on to first, and that ends the inning. But Liberty on the board for the first time. Well, that seemed to work out pretty well for you guys. A walk on 4 pitches taken by Alexis Mack. 3-1 to Hemphill upstairs. And
Force. Just how quick she can get to pitches.
pitch number 50 bounced over to second base, and a quick flip to Chanel covering the bag. Ends the right back up the middle off the mid of Goodman. And with the speed of Caneto, would have been tough to make a play.
A little bit more use in your legs.
Hudson to second, flipped over to short, and a double play turned by Woodard and Wallace to end the inning. A pitcher's best friend. Up the middle, and that sneaks through for a base hit. Sides aboard for the first time this afternoon.
So I think that just speaks to the parity of softball in general.
Dorr lights this into right field, and that's a goner. Got cleared to play on Monday. Had 2 days of practice, and Abby Dorr, the freshman, sends one out of the yard. Welcome to Division I softball.
I don't know about you, but that just gave me the most goosebumps that I've felt in a while. Not only does this young lady have pressure coming into her first weekend of college softball, but then she steps up in a huge moment for her team after Bailey.
Oh, bunt right back to the circle. Kirby throws it wild into right field, and now Mack heading for second base. She's getting the wave to third, and the throw not even close. And that is what speed can do for you. Added to the embarrassment of riches in terms of speed for Alabama. Pop fly into center, runner tags, throw to the plate, just a bit late, and Alabama adds to the lead. It's 4-1 Crimson Tide.
Tao just does enough, gets under this.
Right-handed hitter Bailey,
Vi in
Hemphill.
center field tries to make as a spot-on throw as she can. Mac.
Pop fly in the left. Canedo heading towards the line and can't get there. And Wallace rounding second base and into third, standing up, extending the inning for the Crimson Tide.
Now batting for Alabama. Right-handed hitter, number 9, Taylor Clark.
When Wallace just gets underneath this thing, and Canedo, I thought she was going to be able to come up and make that catch, or at least.
And a 2-out walk drawn by Taylor Clark, her first time aboard this afternoon.
And let's be honest, you need good pitching to win.
Clark gets caught in a rundown, and that ends the inning. So Alabama unable to capitalize with runners aboard. It's a 4-1 lead for the Crimson Tide. Drove in the lone run for Liberty back in the second inning. Drops down a bunt. Door coming out from behind home, and that throw gets away. But Tao covering from right field. Careers for the Liberty Flames. Check swing, and it sneaks through to the right side. Amber Bishop keeps the inning alive, and now hustling into third goes Madison Vi. Check swing right back to Goodman, and a flip to first ends the inning. And again, the senior Crystal Goodman gets out of the jams. And this is a smart team. Hard hit over to Chanel, and it sneaks through. And for the second time today, Sides is on base.
Even though I'm not happy, got to move on.
Woodard underneath the glove of Keeney and into center field as it hops over the mid of Bishop. A slow dribbler finds its way to center and scores another. A 6-1 lead for Alabama.
That because they're going to capitalize on your mistakes.
Mack, slapper to short. Chanel on to first, and just got the speedy Mack. 6-1.
Got to learn in that situation to help her heading into her senior year.
Woodard on a hop over to first, and another 1-2-3 inning for Crystal Goodman.
Especially the third time through the lineup, you're expected to be able to make those adjustments.
Pop fly to Canedo, who cannot get there. It looked like a foul ball, but they called it fair, and it's a double for Tao. And I think some of the Liberty Flames thought that that was going foul. Canedo, at least, was tracking it, but did not get there in time. And she can't believe it. She thought it was a foul ball, too.
Alabama, number 16, right-handed hitter, Bailey Hemphill.
It does look like it landed in fair territory, right?
That does, yeah, that is kind of a deja.
3-0 to Hemphill. And a walk on 4 pitches. That's the second walk to their season. They came in as preseason number 1. A few losses. There's a dribbler to short. That'll score 1. Hemphill advances to third, 2 gone. And it's now 7-1 Alabama.
If you're playing Liberty, you're going to play UW tonight.
Sides to second. Sidearm throw to first in time. And drove in the only run of the game. Gibson gets aboard with a leadoff walk. Chanel pop up left side. Charging in is Mack, but it won't get out of the infield. Sides makes the play, 1 gone. That caught a piece of Vi, and so she heads up to first. Now 2 on for the Flames. 1-0 to Bishop. Pop fly, middle of the infield. Second out put away by KB Sides. 2 gone. Bishop sprays it into center, playable for Johnson, and that ends the ball game. Alabama rebounds after a 1-3 weekend last week to get an opening game win here at St. Pete Clearwater, taking down Liberty 7-1.